day 2 of Microsoft Inspire. So Kashif, name of the company, Trackem. My guess,
Yes,
just maybe that you guys track stuff.
That's right.
Okay.
Our platform is built entirely on Azure to track thousands of items for ERTEC in real time. And we work with customers all over Asia Pacific.
Awesome. So can you show us a system that you built to help ERTEC here?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Sure thing. So look, here's our Trackem dashboard. So this is where I can get an overall view of all 7,000 pieces of equipment on the island. So that's from large earth-moving equipment, like excavators, rock breakers and loaders, to bulk items like small hand tools and even down to nuts and bolts. With the chart on the left, I can see how many assets are at each facility and who is currently owning them. We can also track them when they go to the mainland, ensuring that we're not using landfill when we don't need to.
So it's clearly a beautiful system, and then you can see all of your assets, how your assets are doing by location. How were you doing this before this system?
Yeah, look, manually really, or in siloed systems. I mean, there was different systems for each type of tracker with a GPS, barcode, and RFID. Some were recorded in our plant system, some in the ERP asset system, and many in spreadsheets. So the problem was synchronising the information across these separate tracking systems. Trackem helped us solve this.
That's right, Judson. What we did is we identified the problem with the siloed tracking system and bring them all together into one Azure environment. Then we use Power BI so that ERTEC can visualize and manage the equipment. And then we also use Cosmos DB to store thousands of documents related to these pieces of equipment.
Awesome.
Judson, if you look on the chart on the left, one of the sites is red, which indicates that it doesn't have enough waste containers for the cleanup. So when we click on that, you can see the donut chart on the right says there's only one available. The rest are all busy. So we actually need to get a waste container there pronto.
Ultimately, our product can help save ERTEC operational costs and avoid bottlenecks that can stop Chevron's operations.
So quick, let's find an available waste container to transfer. So we'll click on the assets list to the top to find one. We'll type in the type of container we're looking for in the search, which is bin, B-I-N we type. So that goes to the subset of information and brings up all of our waste containers. Now, it looks like this 001X04 container is available at one of our inventory storage sites. So let's click on it and click on the edit button. And that'll come up, and looking at this container, I can see exactly where it is on the map, and it doesn't look too far from the site that needs it. So let's initiate the transfer. We're going to use this container on stage for this. So if we can take the phone there, and you can scan it out for transfer.
Great.
Okay, so we've got the tracker map open already. So if you can tap on assets at the top left,
Yep, that's fine. You can click on.
you'll see a barcode icon on the top right. Tap that, and it'll bring up your phone's camera.
Took a
So we
picture.
can scan. Okay, that'll scan and beep.
This guy
Right,
here.
since the barcode's already registered in Trackem, it's recognised it as the available container. So
Awesome.
now tap on the asset.
All right, asset
There,
And then we can click on location.
and location.
there, and let's transfer it to the BW plant
Wow.
and change the status to in transit.
Okay.
So then tap on the check mark at the top right, and that'll save the changes to our tracking system.
All right.
Judson, remember, big equipment and machinery is transported to the island in parts. So what we actually did is we enabled Autodesk 3D modeling software and built a Trackem plugin which connects to Azure backend data.
Awesome.
Which helps ERTEC to track the items. So ERTEC can actually see in 3D model of the equipment what it's supposed to look like once it's built. So here is a standard 3D model of a gas tank system.
Very
you can
cool.
see how it looks like. So what we did is we built a Trackem plugin. Over here you can see that. So let me just go up here and click on Show Status. So I'll click on Show Status, and it will change the color of the items in the 3D model.
Right on.
And you'll see that colors have changed to indicate their status. Pieces in green are delivered, yellow is in transit, and red is not delivered yet.
So I would imagine as a site manager, Gavin, it's pretty critical to have visibility to where all of these pieces are at all times.
Oh, absolutely. Look, with the hot white shrink wrap, you might not know what you're missing until it's too late, and that can set you back weeks.
Well, listen, guys, I can't thank you enough for sharing. You've done a fantastic job of not only helping to drive clean energy, but also doing it in a way that protects the environment. So thank you very much, Chief.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Justin.
Gavin.
Thanks, Judson.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.